Hey yo, peace and two, what's up y'all? Yours truly, D Prime 215 here. If you're watching, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to your man. I'd appreciate that. With this video talking about Kazuchika Okada versus Hiroshi Tanahashi at New Japan Pro Wrestling's New Beginning pay-per-view for what will most likely be the very last time these two ever wrestle each other. It has been revealed earlier that, or recently rather, that Okada will be leaving New Japan Pro Wrestling. As a result, this match was put together. It was not going to happen at New Beginning, but you know, who else would be the perfect, absolute perfect final opponent for Kazuchika Okada at New Japan than Hiroshi Tanahashi? So it is so poetic because these two, they started one of the greatest rivalries in New Japan, not just in New Japan but in wrestling as a whole, at New Beginning back in 2012. If you recall, when Okada, he returned from excursion and started using the Rainmaker persona. His first big test was against Hiroshi Tanahashi at New Japan. Tanahashi at the time was IWGP Heavyweight Champion. He had held the belt for, I think, it might have been a year. I know it was a pretty lengthy reign. And Okada got the upset and defeated Tanahashi at New Beginning back then. So from that point all the way to now in 2024, this 12-year rivalry is coming to an end. And man, it's just like it's surreal, man. Like I'm kind of speechless, even though I'm making a prediction video on it. But yeah. So who do I think is going to win this match? You know what? I would say on paper I would go with Okada. However, I'm going to go with Tanahashi. Here's my reasoning. It's actually not even nearly as complex as like how I could possibly make it. I think Okada is going to lose here because Ospreay lost to Okada at Battle in the Valley. And I'm like, why would Ospreay have to lose to Okada when he's leaving, right? So I'm looking at it like Okada, yeah, like as of right now, I think objectively speaking, we could all say he's better in the ring than Tanahashi as of 2024. But he's leaving. Why wouldn't he lose? Also, not even so much Ospreay. Let's look at who else retired? Well, actually retired. Jushin Liger. He lost to Takahashi, Hiromu Takahashi, at I think it was Wrestle Kingdom. So I'm like, typically it looks like when people are on the way out, Tama Tonga, he just lost to Evil. You see what I'm saying? So like, there seems to be a trend of like when people are leaving New Japan, their final match they tend to lose. So just going off of history, everything I just mentioned to you, I don't see why Okada would win this one. I think this victory should go to Tanahashi, and this part might be, it could be a stretch. I don't mean that in a disrespectful way, but this will either be, I'm looking at it like this, it's either going to be the best match these two will ever have, or it will be the most special match that these two have ever had. Because like they wrestled each other, I forget the amount of matches, but it's in the double digits. So these two, they've done almost everything under the sun. They've used each other's finishers. They've used finishers of rivals, like Tanahashi doing the Styles Clash and stuff like that. I just want to see what they do with this one, because it's like it's hard to like how to predict how a Tanahashi and Okada match would go, because they wrestled each other so many times. Wins on both sides, draws, time limit draws. It's just like, what could they possibly do here? And I think it's going to be a clear victor, not a time limit draw. But I want to see what type of story they're going to tell. That's really what I'm looking at. I think, you know what? I think this match is going to have the best story out of all their matches. It could be the best match objectively, but I think this match has a far greater propensity to tell the most powerful story that these two can tell. Because this will most likely be the last time they ever wrestle each other one-on-one, and it's happening where the whole rivalry started, man. So it's bittersweet. It's somewhat sad, because Okada leaving New Japan, that's going to leave, you can't replace someone like Okada. I'm looking forward to see what they do moving forward. There's a lot of potential there, so we'll see how New Japan mitigates this, if you will. But yeah, I'm looking at, Tanahashi winning, this being the best story they ever tell. And, all the best to the Rainmaker and all the best to New Japan. We'll see what it's hitting for, man. So let me know what you guys think of this match coming up. Okada versus Tanahashi. Who do you think is going to win? Let me know what you think in the comments section below. What you think in the comments section below, excuse me. And as always, man, thanks for tuning in and watching. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to your boy, DPrime215. And we'll see what the weather forecast is on February 11th. All right? Peace.